go live. Cincy, and now. Awesome. Okay, can't hear you. Your sound's gone, Lucy.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Yes. Are we live?
Just 1 minute. Yes, we are live, but you know how that thing comes on afterwards. So I'll let people guess who is my special guest today. Right, I've turned mine off. Have you managed to turn yours off, Lucy?
Yeah. Yes, I have.
All
Hello.
right. Okay. Well, hello, everybody. Can you hear us? This is the first thing. I can't hear you, Lucy.
Hello. Hi. Hello. This is my first time on YouTube, everyone. So please forgive me. But we just thought it'd be fun today just to get together and have a chat about the winter solstice and ask a few questions. So hi everyone.
Okay. Hey. Your microphone's going in and out. Lucy, your sound is going in and out. Lucy.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. It's probably because my internet connection has just gone unstable. So yes, it's me. It is Lucy. Hi everyone.
All right. So I'm delighted to introduce you all to my wonderful Lucy. Yes, it is Lucy. It is. And you can hear us. Yes, Lucy's jumping a little, but the sound is good at the moment. So I'm just thrilled that you get to put a face to my wonderful assistant here, Lucy.
I'm so happy to be with you all, and you know, especially when we have our chats, Bracha, offline. So it's nice to kind of bring it online and to say hello to everybody.
Excellent. Excellent. So beautiful soul family. This is a special day. It's the solstice. So if you're in the southern hemisphere, it's your longest day. The northern hemisphere, it's the shortest day. It looks like Lucy is speaking at the same time as me, but I think
I'm just waving because I just see everybody in the chat and it's just so exciting, and I really want to say hello to everybody, but of course I can't, so I'm just waving, just hoping people see.
Great, that's great. Everybody's able to see you. So it's a PowerPoint. It is a point at which the sun seems to go stationary for a couple of days. Right, so it's like it's stopped. And when something is stopping, it's an opportunity to change direction, to move in a new direction. So I'm going to leave it over to you now, lovely Lucy, my wonderful Lucy, who's been very brave, who's come in the very last minute, because I just rang her up and I said, Lucy, do you want to interview me tonight? And she was like, really? And in true Aries fashion, she's a really brave warrior. She said yes. And so over to you, Lucy. What questions would you like to ask?
Sometimes you just can't think about it. You just got to do it, right? So this is what we're doing. So I think one of the things that's definitely been on my mind is, you know, everybody talks about the winter solstice and manifestation and how this is a very significant point to think about how we're going to go forward. And with these planets, coming up in Capricorn, what would be your best advice this year for this winter solstice? And how is it different to the other ones?
Oh, these are good questions. I'm not sure I'm having you back. Too good. Okay. Wow. Well, the solstice is always a really good time for introspection, reflection, and intention setting. And because at the time of this solstice, we're building up to the third square of Saturn and Uranus in just a couple of days on the 24th, and Jupiter's about to change sign. So there's a lot of things happening at once here. And you might find yourself feeling a bit overwhelmed. It's like, whoa, this is a lot to take. So that's why it's just a good time for contemplating, for journaling, for being peaceful, and for setting some intentions. What would you like to intend? Do you know what you would like to intend? Does anybody here want to say what your intentions are, what's been coming up for you? Because the solstice, it means sol is sun in Latin, and sistere is to make stand. So the sun is standing. So there's lots of energy available for big changes. So what are the big changes you would like to create or see or envision during this coming year? And maybe you'd like to start sharing. Anybody like to share anything? Lucy, would you like to share?
Yeah.
Let's see.
Well, I made a promise, and I mentioned it to Bracha, that I wanted to keep moving and to say yes to life, because how can life come in if I keep denying it or saying no? So I wanted to say yes more. Hence why I'm on here today.
Perfect.
But I made a promise. I made a promise.
And she's keeping it. She's keeping it.
Yeah.
April is intending to allow herself to receive. Padma is wanting to be a good channel and healer. Ms. Limitless and internationally, and to speak internationally. Getting a new home, Lily Nora, tapping into intuition. Marianne and Elise. Wonderful. A new love, growing your business, homeschooling your child, buying your first home. Awesome. Awesome.
Wonderful.
Thank you. So yeah,
I hope it all manifests for you, everybody.
Yes, this is what we want. We really want you to become the best that you can be, to achieve the greatest potential that you can possibly achieve. So you can set it nice and big now, and Capricorn will encourage. Sorry, go ahead.
Sorry,
Lucy.
Bracha. I'm sorry, everyone. I'm kind of new to interviewing, so you're going to have to forgive my interrupting.
Great.
I was just going to say, is this a good time to instill confidence within us to make these dreams happen? I know there's intention setting, and then there's the action. So is this a good time to act? Yeah.
Wonderful time to act. A metaphysical Mike has said here, he intends to heal, clear all dark past lifetimes of doing dark magic spells on others, so he can help bring back the joy, love, and fun to others. Thank you, metaphysical Mike. Really support you with that. That's amazing. Wonderful. Sharon wants to be a healer. Beautiful. So really write out some of the things that you are excited about. And then with the Capricorn energy, what I suggest is do what Lucy did. She got an opportunity and she just took it. So if something comes up, just say to yourself, I will take it. I will not turn down any door that opens for me.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Woohoo.
Yeah. Isn't this great? Everybody's joining us here. I just love seeing all the things that you are coming in, and that there's such a powerful energy that we have here, Lucy, isn't there? I know you're usually in the chat, but it's so powerful for manifestation. So we've got the aspect that's helping us, and we've got our group intention here to accelerate the power that we can bring together.
Absolutely.
Yeah. That's the excitement. And April's doing a terrific job. Thank you, April, for moderating.
Yes, thank you so much. Thank you. It's a spontaneous live, so I'm glad so many of you could come with us. Yes. And just to follow on from what you were saying, Bracha, we often have our conversations and we really feel that energy from you all. And we really feel it in the chat and how it flows. And it's always so new and different every time. And when you're here with us, I really mean this, it's a wholesome experience and it's always changing. And so I just want to thank everybody who's been supportive, and it's just nice to kind of say hello and say that to you, like from my face screen. so yeah.
Great.
Anyway.
Thank you. Thank you. And Sharon wants to heal the earth, the trees, the animals, the people. Beautiful. And somebody here, I can't find that message. It was a really wonderful one. Healing your spinal injury of 30 years. Yes, yes. All right.
Best wishes to you.
Lucy's moon sign is Leo.
Yeah, Leo.
She's
Leo rising. Yeah.
So she's perfect. She's perfect for this job. Perfect. So yeah, if we can just send this energy of love and joy and connection, and that each one is precious and important.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Do you all make a difference? And so when we do these lives, what you say and how you feel, it comes across, and that's an action in itself. So I know that this is one of the beauties of technologies, that we can connect this way. So I'd like to celebrate that. But yeah, it's
we're celebrating the solstice.
Yes. Yeah, we're celebrating the solstice. That's what it's all about, right?
Absolutely.
We celebrate every day.
Yeah. Oh, and yes, I am frozen. The heating's gone off. The heating's not working, and they're trying to fix it. Just people are asking me why I'm dressed, looking a bit strange. So
as long as you're warm, aren't you? Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm smashing. I'm warm in your presence, Lucy.
Oh, thank you. You too, as always. As always.
Fire planets. Yeah.
So what I was going to. Sorry, carry on.
No, please.
No. I was just going to ask, like, especially for this week, just after the solstice, like these few days after the solstice, is that still an energy of intention setting? So let's just say we think of a new idea after the solstice. It's okay to set intention afterwards, isn't it? Or is it not?
Yes,
that energy is
just to be aware that we are coming up to this Saturn square Uranus on Christmas Eve. And that's a really, how can I say? The Saturn energy wants you to do the right thing. And the Uranus energy says, I want to be free. I don't want to be restricted. So we've got the energy of restriction and freedom, responsibility and spontaneity. And they're very different energies, and they're squaring each other. So you may find that you are with certain people who are very responsible and serious and playing by the rules and the regulations, and another set of people who don't want to play by rules and regulations and want freedoms. So I think that we're probably going to see some more social unrest over this next period, this next week or two or three. I think we're going to see that more. But also on the inside, what is restless inside of you? What needs to be free? And are you balancing that with your responsibilities and the things that you know make sense to do?
Yes, that's a good point.
So for example, do I necessarily enjoy doing all my exercises in the morning? Mostly, but it's quite hard sometimes. It's like, I'm really going the extra mile, and then it's a bit sore afterwards sometimes. Not terrible. But I know that discipline works. So we need some discipline. So what discipline do you do that you know works? Lucy.
Okay. So I've had to discipline myself recently. I used to practice yoga daily, and it's just waned off. So I've restarted that. It's sometimes in the morning, my body, it's just the start, isn't it? The start of when you do something, it's always that, like, oh, it just hurts a little bit, and it's just like, oh, it's a bit stiff, but it's just that really for me. But it's just such an essential part in terms of my well-being, like just in so many ways, like physical, emotional, mental, because it's like, for me, it's meditation through movement. So, yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you for that. And I think that, so it's finding this balance between what you know is good for you, and at the same time, not strangling yourself, because the raising of consciousness does not happen in a routine environment. So routine is crushing to creativity. So we have to find a balance there.
And
so sorry, go ahead.
May I ask you, maybe it's a bit early to ask this, but have you painted any more paintings with the peas recently, or is that still going well?
Yes, I've done another couple. Yes,
Oh,
I did. I did them, in fact, thank you for asking.
It's okay, I always enjoy
it. For the Gemini full moon, and they made me use a brush in each hand because of Gemini.
Wow.
2 brushes. They are buggers. So
playful.
Yes,
playful.
yes, yeah. But
thank you, everybody, for your nice comments. Thank you.
Your comments are amazing. We're so grateful to you. Really, this is such a beautiful family, and I hope that you feel cradled. Oh, by the way, Kenny Cat, I do the 5 Tibetans in the morning. I'm building up. I'm on 9 at the moment. You've got to get up to 21. But yes. Okay.
Good on you.
Doing the best. Yes. Everybody's enjoying meeting you here, Lucy, you see.
Yeah.
Lucy is
I'm
absolutely wonderful.
I'm just glad that I get to say hello and ask you a few questions, because I always drop in a few questions from time to time, don't I?
She does. She sends me an email with a load of questions. I'll just ask you 1 or 2, and there's a long list. It's great. I love it. So that's why I thought you would be good interviewing today. I thought, right, let's do it. Let's do something new. We love Lucy, says Lumpy.
Oh, thank you. Yes, I love you too. I really do.
Cassandra's saying it's hard to have a serious daily routine. Good on you. Yes.
I like that a lot, actually.
Yeah.
But sometimes you have to do the things, don't you? And it's a bit like you get into, well, for me, I don't know how everybody else feels, but you get driven just to like focus and just get it all done, and then play comes afterwards. But I like most of my days to be play, if possible. That's what I aspire.
Yeah. So Jupiter's about to change sign on the 28th. So this is quite important. Jupiter's going into Pisces, and it's your Jupiter return, isn't it, Lucy? Yeah,
yes,
you've got Jupiter natally in Pisces. Yeah, Lucy means light. Yeah, we're moving towards the light. So Jupiter into Pisces is very expansive. It's very creative. So I'm going to encourage you to, here are the themes to work with this Jupiter in Pisces, whether it's your Jupiter return or not. To work with your creativity, to work with your dreams, to do anything with water, to do anything with your feet and reflexology, anything to do with the esoteric, the metaphysical, the invisible, the unseen, astrology, tarot, crystals, you name it. These are wonderful music, art, going with the flow. These are all wonderful things to think about and to pursue during this ingress of Jupiter into Pisces. Yeah, it's very expansive. Metaphysical Mike is asking, do you feel 2022 will be a lighter, calmer year energetically than the last 2 to 3 years? Thank you for the question.
Good question. Yeah, I like that.
Is it going to be lighter? I think in some ways, yes, it is. It's almost as if we've gotten used to a lot of heaviness and darkness, that even glimmers of light, we're going to be so grateful for them that they will grow. Yeah, we've been through so much darkness and so much pain. I don't think there's a person on the planet that hasn't gone through some kind of fear, panic, chaos, pain, loss, destruction, transformation, shock. And so I think we're going to see little glimmers of things, and we're going to go, wow, yeah, this is better. And I think we'll have such an appreciation for the smaller things.
Yeah.
The small little things. I mean, I had a man today and he checked the pressures on my tires for me, you know, and I could see it was difficult for him. And he did it with such a nice energy. And I gave him a little Christmas tip and he was so thrilled. You know, it was like just little tiny interactions can bring so much light. But astrologically, we're backing off from that Saturn-Uranus square, which has been with us all year. So I would say that in many ways, we will see more light. We'll see more Lucies.
Hooray. Hooray. There's plenty of people. Plenty of people.
Yes. Oh gosh, Mars in retrograde in October. So that's Mars in Gemini. Yeah, that Mars is going to be in Gemini for months and months. Gosh, sorry, I can't answer that because it's a bit more complicated. I will be doing more personal question Q&As on Zoom. Lucy and I will be doing those coming up quite soon.
Yeah.
Where you'll be able to ask more personal questions. So I love this. Communities coming back. This is a feature of the coming year. Friend of mine, friend of Gillian's, gave another friend a fridge and connected via social media. Yeah.
Brilliant.
So I think communities are coming back. They really are.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Will the UK go into another lockdown? Honest answer, I don't know, but I think that we're going to see, if there is a lockdown, then it'll be changed and something else will change. So just know that it'll keep changing. Yeah. There cannot be enough Lucies in the world. There we are, Lucy.
So sweet.
Nice.
Thank you.
Thank
you.
Thank you, Nadia. Yeah.
It lifts my heart so much. So thank you. I can actually express it with my face and my voice. So thank you. I'm taking this opportunity.
This is beautiful. You see?
Yeah. It really does mean a lot. It's not the same when I type it. Like I'm like, does people hear my sentiment?
Julia, I apologize. I didn't give you notice on Patreon. I will give you more notice next time. Yeah. Even if 1% of us are doing something nice, it makes a huge difference. Yeah, Judy, it does. So, and I read a lovely quote of a Japanese proverb: one kind word can warm 3 winter months.
Yeah.
I thought, wow.
Yeah, wow. That's, yeah. And it's true. It's true. It's just true.
One nice little kindness.
It does wonders.
You know? So, and this Jupiter-Neptune that's happening, that's going to happen coming up over these first 3-4 months of this year. Keep the faith. Keep the faith that you can create what you truly want. As Buckminster Fuller said, you never change things by fighting existing reality. To change something, build a new model that makes the existing model obsolete. So
that's so excited. This makes me feel so excited. I don't know how you all feel, but I feel dead excited about 2022. Maybe dead's not a good word to go with excited, but I feel very excited.
Thank you, Lucy. Thank you. So yes, yeah, let's surprise one another. Oh gosh, you broke your legs in August and you're on your feet now. Yes. Stellated, 4D stellated hypercube is on your feet. Yay. So this is beautiful. Yeah, we can help one another's heal. We can have miraculous healings, miraculous changes.
So good. It's so good, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, I feel so excited.
Let's savor one another. And yeah, Lucy, thank you for sharing. It really makes, and Radhika, thank you, Radhika. You are so helpful in the chat. Maybe you'd like to be a moderator one of these days. I don't know if you've approached Lucy, but I have noticed you being very supportive. So just wanted to thank you. Yeah.
I think we're thinking about it, aren't we, Radhika? Because I mentioned something a while ago. So yeah.
Lucy's in charge of that.
Soon.
See what I mean? See how lucky I am to have Lucy. Yeah. So you have no idea how lucky I am. All right, you guys, you see the tip of the iceberg here. She's very special.
Thank you.
So Hovig is getting annoyed by the direction of humanity with the online world. I would say begin to focus on what you do want. Just begin to focus on what you do want rather than on what you don't want. Even little things. Yeah. Just little things. Oh, Reza, I'm sorry you were diagnosed with COVID yesterday, but I'm hoping that you are soon recovered and feeling well and that this is a boost of positive energy to you. Yeah. April's doing a terrific job here. Thank you.
Thank you, April. We didn't have time to notify everyone it's spontaneous. So thank you for hopping on. Really, thank you.
Yeah.
I get to say thank you.
Yay. Yay. Yeah. Yay. Well, it's okay to feel the anger. It's good to feel the anger. But then it's like, do something. Yeah. Use the anger productively. Not in fighting against, but in creating something new or joining with people who you resonate with. That's really
you had a good conversation with Summer Bacon, and
yes,
that question was raised about anger and rage, and it was in the most recent chat. Sorry, I can't post the link at the moment because it's just too difficult for me, as you understand. Maybe April can help with that. No pressure, April. But it was in the latest Summer Bacon chat with Bracha, and it's titled Trance Channeling, but you get so much from it. So I highly recommend to go have a look at it if you want to. I find Summer very supportive as well as Bracha. So yeah, wow. Just thought it might help you.
That's nice. Yeah, thank you. Yes, April. Feel the anger, recognize the contrast, and act for something that does make you feel good. But yeah, anger is a valid emotion, and it's an emotion of change. So it's powerful. Yeah, as long as you don't use it to hit somebody on the head. Yeah, because that has a consequence that you wouldn't want. Yes, could you like the video? Lucy, ask for the likes. Go on. This is your job.
Like video. Shall I do that traditional YouTube thing when they say, please like the video, subscribe, share, and put a comment underneath after the live. Thank you. I took advantage of that. It's fun.
You've done it in person now. Now you've
done
seen
it in person. Yeah. Thank you, everybody. And we like to see the boost of the lights go up as well. It's a great way to support Bracha because, I always say this. I say this to my mother, and we always comment about how wonderful you are speaking to the camera and answering this. So, how does it just come to you? Do you channel it, or does it just come out of your heart and your soul? Because you're so articulate in the way you speak. And I am absolutely serious.
No, I don't feel as though I am articulate particularly. I just love the people that are here. For me, it's just, I'm so excited that you're here.
Okay.
It's a feeling of excitement. And I think but thank you if that's how you see.
Yeah, I do. I often comment about that.
Thank you. That's very, very kind of you. But no, I feel as though I'm winging it every step of the way.
Okay, that's brilliant. That's brilliant.
Thank you. Thank you. So what are your New Year's resolutions? Anybody wants to share in here? What are your resolutions? What are the things you've really resolved that you're going to do this year? Maybe you've got 2 or 3 that are really important to you, or maybe you want to think about them now over the solstice. Yeah, that's what I would say. Yeah, really just think about what do you want to see during 2022? Thank you, Monica. Happy holidays to you too. Yeah. Yeah, what's important to you? And you don't have to answer now if you don't want to. Or Thomas is to survive, and I'm hoping it's to thrive. But yes, surviving is important. Yeah, okay. Wow. Okay, we have a little bug in the chat.
Yeah, I'm just going to, wait a minute. Okay, sorted.
And it can be something small, you know, make it something very small. Yeah, doesn't have to be something huge. Health, happiness, kindness, embracing compassion, finish 4 paintings that have been on the go for 11 years. Thank you, Paul. Getting over Lyme disease, celestial sky dancer. Yeah. Attracting abundance. Laura. Anything you want to say, Lucy?
All I can think about are beehives. I would really love to have some beehives. That's not a resolution, that's an intention. But I'm trying to set myself free. So I don't know whether if I have a resolution, I'm kind of stopping myself, whereas I'm wanting to free myself. And
okay.
yeah, I don't know.
A vision.
A vision. Yeah, a vision. I just keep thinking about beehives. I'd love to make some honey.
Fantastic. Nick wants to live off grid.
Oh yeah, that's great. That's a great plan. I would love to be off grid as well. That would be great.
Yes, yes. Morgan wants to help her uncle with his addictions. It's beautiful. Oh, Helen likes bees too, Lucy.
Oh, great. Great. Any tips?
Being self-sufficient here. Self-sufficient is important. Yeah. Focus on the honey. Money.
Yeah.
Wonderful. Wonderful. Wow, wonderful. So yeah, I feel as I'm just basking in your company, Lucy, basking in our soul family's company here. And yeah, just go into silence, go into peacefulness. It's often a time of endings and an opportunity for new beginnings. So don't be afraid to let something go at this time and know that something new will take its place at some point.
It's a beautiful message.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Beautiful. Well, thank you very, very much, everybody, for coming on today. Happy solstice. Love from Lucy.
Yes, love from me. Happy solstice.
Glad you got to meet Lucy, and just sending you so much love.
Lots of love.